Welcome to the Real English Talk podcast. This is the place where you learn modern, natural English that natives actually use so you can speak with confidence and sound authentic. In today's episode, you're going to learn 10 common words that make you sound outdated and the simple, natural alternatives that native speakers prefer today, using clear examples, side-by-side comparisons, and real conversation practice. By the end of this episode, you will know exactly which words to stop using and what to say instead to sound more native. If you want to speak English that sounds current and natural, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss a lesson. Now let's get started. Let's join our hosts.
Hello and welcome back to Real English Talk. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Michael. Hi, everyone. We're so happy you're here with us today.
We make videos to help you speak English naturally and confidently, step by step and without stress.
Today, we're talking about 10 words you probably say that native speakers don't really use anymore. A lot of learners feel frustrated because they study English carefully but still sound formal or old-fashioned. But don't worry.
By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to identify these outdated words and replace them with modern, natural alternatives, using simple word swaps that make a huge difference.
Before we begin, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us and helps more learners find these lessons.
In this lesson, we'll look at 10 common words that sound outdated, show you what native speakers say instead, and practice using these modern alternatives in real conversations. We'll break everything in small, easy steps, so it never feels overwhelming.
You don't need to relearn your entire vocabulary or sound like a teenager. You just need to know a few simple word swaps that make you sound more current. And today, we'll give you exactly those words with clear before and after examples.
So take a deep breath, relax, and let's get started. By the end of this episode, you'll know exactly which words to avoid and what to say instead.
Okay, Sarah, I'm excited about this one. A lot of students don't realize that some of the words they learned in textbooks are actually pretty outdated.
Exactly, Michael. And the thing is, these words aren't wrong. Native speakers will understand you perfectly, but they might make you sound a bit formal or old-fashioned, like you're reading from a 1950s novel.
Right. So we're not saying these words are mistakes. We're saying there are better, more natural choices.
Perfect. So let's dive into word number 1.
Word number 1, shall.
Okay, shall. This is a classic example. When I was learning other languages, my textbooks always used shall, but I almost never hear it in everyday American English.
Same here. So what's wrong with shall?
Nothing is wrong with it, but it sounds very formal and British, or sometimes old-fashioned. For example, if someone says, "Shall we go to dinner?" it sounds like you're in a period drama.
So what should we say instead?
Just use should, or let's, or do you want to? Instead of, "Shall we go to dinner?" say, "Should we go to dinner?" Or even more casual, "Let's go to dinner," or "Want to go to dinner?"
Much more natural. Let me give another example. Instead of, "Shall I open the window?" you can say, "Should I open the window?" or "Do you want me to open the window?"
Perfect. Those sound so much more modern.
Okay, word number 2, telephone.
Oh, yes, telephone.
Nobody says telephone anymore unless they're being very formal or talking about old technology.
What do we say instead? We just say phone or cell phone or mobile. Instead of, "Can I use your telephone?" say, "Can I use your phone?"
Right. And if you want to be specific, you might say cell phone in American English or mobile in British English. But honestly, most of the time we just say phone.
Exactly. "I'll call you on your phone," or "Where's my phone?"
Not "Where's my telephone?" That sounds like you're in a black and white movie.
Exactly.
Word number 3, commence.
Ooh, commence. This is a good one. Commence means to begin or to start, but it's extremely formal.
When would someone use commence?
Maybe in an official announcement, like, "The ceremony will commence at 3 p.m., but in normal conversation, it sounds way too stiff.
So what should we say?
Just say start or begin. Instead of "Let's commence the meeting," say "Let's start the meeting."
Or even more casual, let's get started.
Perfect. "Let's get started" is super natural.
Instead of "The movie will commence at 7, say "The movie starts at 7.
Much better. Much more conversational.
Okay, word number 4, purchase.
Purchase. This is another formal word. Native speakers understand it, but we rarely use it in conversation.
What do we say instead?
We say buy or get. Instead of I need to purchase some groceries, say I need to buy some groceries or I need to get some groceries.
Right. Purchase sounds like business language or legal language. You might see it in writing, like click here to complete your purchase. But in speaking, we just say buy.
Exactly. I bought this shirt yesterday, not I purchased this shirt yesterday.
Unless you're trying to sound very fancy.
Exactly. Keep it simple and natural.
Word number 5, assist.
Assist. This is similar to purchase. It's not wrong, but it's very formal.
What do natives say instead?
We say help. Instead of can you assist me, say can you help me?
Much more natural. You might hear assist in customer service language, like how may I assist you today?
Right, in a very professional context. But between friends or in normal situations, we just say help.
Can you help me with this? Not can you assist me with this?
Exactly.
Okay, we're halfway through. Word number 6, inquire.
Inquire. This means to ask for information, but again, it's very formal.
What's the natural alternative?
Just say ask. Instead of I'd like to inquire about the price, say I'd like to ask about the price.
Or even simpler, what's the price or how much is it?
Perfect. You might see inquire on signs or in business emails, like please inquire within. But in conversation, we say ask.
I want to ask you something, not I want to inquire.
Right. Word number 7, lavatory. Ooh, this is a good one. Lavatory. This is a very British, very formal word for the bathroom.
I don't think I've ever heard someone say lavatory in casual conversation.
Maybe on an airplane. The lavatory is occupied. But in normal life, no.
So what do we say?
In American English, we say bathroom or restroom. In British English, they might say toilet or loo.
Right. Where's the bathroom is perfectly natural. Where's the lavatory sounds like you're on the Titanic.
Exactly. Keep it simple. Bathroom or restroom.
Word number 8, permit.
Permit as a verb, like permit me to introduce myself. That sounds very old-fashioned.
What's the modern way to say it?
Just say let or allow. Instead of permit me to explain, say let me explain.
Much more natural. Or instead of will you permit me to leave early, say can I leave early?
Perfect. Permit as a noun is fine, like parking permit or work permit, but as a verb in normal conversation, it's too formal.
Right. Let me is so much more natural than permit me.
Agreed.
Word number 9, reside.
Reside. This means to live somewhere, but it's very formal and bureaucratic.
When would you hear reside?
On official documents, like please list where you reside. But in conversation, nobody says that.
What do we say?
We just say live. Instead of I reside in New York, say I live in New York.
Or I'm from New York, or I'm based in New York.
Right, much more conversational.
Where do you live, not where do you reside?
Exactly.
And finally, word number 10, automobile.
Automobile. This is the most outdated word on our list.
When was the last time you heard someone say automobile?
Maybe in a museum or a vintage car show, but in everyday life, never.
What do we say instead?
We say car. Instead of I need to wash my automobile, say I need to wash my car.
Or if you want to be specific, you might say vehicle for official purposes, like on a form or in insurance documents. But in conversation, it's always car.
Right. Where did you park your car? Not where did you park your automobile?
That would sound so strange.
It really would.
Okay, Sarah, let's do a quick review. Can you remember all 10 words?
Let's see. We had shall, should, let's, want to, telephone, phone, commence, start, begin, purchase, buy, get, assist, help,
Good. And the second 5?
inquire, ask, lavatory, bathroom, restroom, permit, let, allow, reside, live, automobile, car. Perfect. Those are your 10 words. Now let's practice with a few quick examples.
I'll say a sentence with an outdated word and you change it to sound more modern.
Ready? Ready.
Shall we commence the presentation?
Should we start the presentation? Or let's start the presentation.
Great. Next one. I need to purchase a new automobile.
I need to buy a new car.
Perfect. Can you assist me in locating the lavatory?
Oh, that's 3 outdated words in one sentence. Can you help me find the bathroom?
Excellent. I would like to inquire where you reside.
I'd like to ask where you live.
Perfect. See how much more natural those sound?
Absolutely. And listeners, here's an important tip. You don't need to worry too much about this. Native speakers will understand you even if you use these outdated words.
Right. But if you want to sound more natural and modern, swapping these words out is a simple way to do that.
Exactly. And the best way to remember is to notice these words when you hear them. If you're watching English TV shows or movies, pay attention to what words people actually use.
You'll notice they say phone, not telephone, car, not automobile, help, not assist.
Right. Real English is simpler and more direct than textbook English.
That's a great point. Textbooks teach you formal, correct English, which is important for building a strong foundation. But once you have that foundation, it's time to learn natural, everyday English.
And that's what we're here for.
Exactly. Now let's do one more practice exercise. I'm going to tell a short story using several outdated words, and then you can retell it with modern alternatives.
Great idea.
Okay, here's the story. Yesterday, I needed to purchase some items, so I telephoned my friend. I inquired if she would assist me. She said, "Shall we commence at 2 p.m.?" We drove in her automobile to the store. After we finished, we stopped at a cafe, but first I asked where the lavatory was located.
Okay, let me retell that with modern words. Yesterday, I needed to buy some things, so I called my friend. I asked if she could help me. She said, "Should we start at 2 p.m.?" We drove in her car to the store. After we finished, we stopped at a cafe, but first I asked where the bathroom was.
Perfect. Can you hear the difference?
The second version sounds so much more natural and conversational.
Exactly. And that's what we want.
Now, before we finish, let's talk about one more important thing. Context matters.
What do you mean?
Well, some of these formal words might be appropriate in specific situations. For example, in a very formal business presentation or legal document, words like commence or inquire might be perfectly fine.
That's true. We're talking about everyday conversation here.
Right. If you're writing an email to your friend, say phone and car. If you're writing a business report, telephone and vehicle might be more appropriate.
Good point. Context is everything. But for 90% of your everyday conversations, the simpler, more modern words will sound better.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's wrap up.
Today we learned 10 words that sound outdated and their modern alternatives. Remember, use should or let's instead of shall. Say phone instead of telephone. Say start instead of commence. Say buy instead of purchase. Say help instead of assist.
And say ask instead of inquire. Say bathroom instead of lavatory. Say let instead of permit. Say live instead of reside. Say car instead of automobile.
These small changes will make a big difference in how natural you sound. And remember, you don't need to be perfect. Just be aware of these words, and over time, the modern versions will become automatic.
Exactly. Language learning is a journey, not a race.
Well said.
If you enjoyed this lesson and learned something new, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.
And let us know in the comments, which of these words have you been using? Were you surprised by any of them?
We love hearing from you, and your comments help us create better lessons.
Also, if there are other topics you'd like us to cover, let us know. We're here to help you.
Thanks so much for joining us today.
Keep practicing, keep learning, and remember, English doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be real.
We'll see you in the next lesson.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.